Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. In front of me I have VIVO Watch GT 2, and in today's video I'm going to show you a few tricks you can use on this watch. So let's get started. And the first thing I want to show you is the sensible gestures. Basically we can use some gestures to perform some actions on our watch, and to do that first we need to enable the option. So press the crown button to wake up the screen, then press the crown button to open the menu. Scroll through the menu, look for the settings icon and tap on it. And here we need to find the option called sensible gestures and tap on it. And we have raise wrist, so basically when you bring your watch closer to your face. And then we have keep rotating wrist, so basically you can flick the wrist. And we can customize these gestures. We can tap on raise wrist and we can enable things for it. As you can see, we can enable rise to wake, so basically when you lift up your watch it will wake up the screen. You can also enable silence the calls. It will basically silence the call. If you want to use it like that, then we have silence the alarms, and also you can change the sensitivity settings for it, and we have standard and high. So if standard doesn't work for you, you can always increase the sensitivity for it to be more like sensitive. Okay, and the other gesture is the rotating wrist, so basically you just flick the wrist and here we can start the exercise with it. You can also answer the calls, you can also dismiss alarms, and that's about all. But as you can see, we have a few options for it, for all of them basically, and you can make your watch more convenient to use basically, so I recommend to check it out. Next thing I recommend to check is the option to control the music on your watch and on your phone. Basically you can use your watch to listen to the music directly on the watch. That could be useful during the workouts if you don't want to carry your phone with you. And you can also use your watch to control the music on your phone, which also could be useful during the workouts if you prefer to listen to music on your phone. And to use this feature, basically your watch needs to be paired with a phone. Let me move this to the side. And once the devices are paired, you can basically go to the app that is required to pair the devices. On the Android it's called Origin Health, and on the iPhone it's called Vivo Health, I believe. And basically we need to open the app, and here we can tap on devices. You should see your VIVO Watch GT 2. Now find the option called notifications and turn on the notifications by tapping this switch, receive notifications on your watch. And if you see any pop-ups about the required permissions, you will need to allow them. Otherwise, some things might not work. So allow the required permissions, and once you allow them, you can go back, and now you can go to music. Okay, not here. You can go to music on your watch. So you can press the menu button to open the menu, find this icon. This is the music icon. I guess it's supposed to be headphones, and you can tap on it, and here we have music app on our watch, and we can do few things. You can control the music on your phone, or you can listen to the music directly on your watch. And to control the music on your phone, if you open the music app, make sure that this icon is a phone icon, so you can tap on the source to change it to phone, and now you can use your watch to control the music on your phone. And to do that, first you need to start playing the music, of course. So let's open the Spotify, start playing some music. Come on. Okay, we have the music going, and as you can see, the watch detected that we're playing the music, and we can pause, play, we can go next and previous. It won't let me go previous because Spotify free version won't let you go to the previous song. Amazing design. And you can also increase or decrease the volume of the music playback on your phone. So this could be useful in some cases if you're working out. Maybe you have your phone in your pocket and you're listening to music on it and you don't want to pull it out. You just use your watch to control the music. But if you don't want to carry your phone with you to basically listen to music, you can always change the source to watch, and you can listen to the music directly on the watch. And here we have song directly on the watch, and as you can see, it's playing from the watch. And now comes the other thing. The next thing I want to show you is the basically way to upload the music to your watch. And to do that, of course, your watch needs to be paired with a phone. And once the devices are paired together, and we can open the Origin or Vivo Health application, depending on which phone you're using. Then tap on devices, and here tap on music. And here we can basically manage the music on our watch. As you can see, I already have one song uploaded, but you can add always more by tapping on add music. If you see any pop-ups about the permissions, allow them, and then the app will show you the list of songs on your phone. And you can basically select the songs and then tap on sync to watch to upload them. And as you can see, we have a limit of data we can upload. So you can't upload that many songs. 2 of them take 9 megabytes. So out of 100, it's not gonna be much, but always something. And once you decide to upload the music, you simply tap on sync to watch. It will start syncing. Okay, it's done syncing, and as you can see, we can go back to the list, and here we have the list of songs uploaded to our watch. And if you run out of space, you will need to remove some songs, and you can do it by tapping here, selecting the song, and then tapping on delete. So once you free up the space, you can upload different songs. And once you upload some songs, you can open the music app, change the source to watch, so this icon needs to be a watch, and now we have a list of songs. We can shuffle them, and we can play them, go next, previous, increase or decrease the volume of the playback, and stuff like that. Quite useful, and I recommend to check it out. Okay, another thing I recommend to check is the option to download and install additional watch faces on your watch. This could be useful if you're bored of the default watch faces and you want to make your watch more appealing, maybe spice it up a bit with new watch face. My bad. And to do it, of course, your watch needs to be paired with a phone via the Origin or Vivo Health application, and then you can open the app on the phone that is paired with your watch, tap on devices, and here you should see your VIVO Watch GT2. Under it, you will see Face Store, and you can tap on it. And here, you can scroll through the store, look for the watch face you enjoy, and once you find the watch face you want to install, you just simply tap on it, and then tap, oh, this one is already installed, so never mind, maybe this one. Then we can tap on install. It will start downloading and installing, and after it's done, it will be applied on your watch. Okay, and here we have it. It is working, as you can see. And you can install multiple watch faces, but at some point you probably will run out of space again. Like with the songs, you will run out of space to install additional watch faces. And what you can do is go to My Faces right here on the device page, go to Installed, and basically find the watch face you want to remove. Then tap on the Edit button and just remove the watch face to free up the space, like this. And once you free up the space, you can install different watch faces. Okay, another thing I wanted to show you, also connected to watch faces, is the way to set up a custom watch face. Basically, you can use your own image or a picture as a watch face, which is also kind of nice. And to do it, you need to open the Vivo Health application or Origin Health application. Tap on Devices. Here you need to tap on My Faces. Then go to Installed, and one of them will be called Photos. I need to tap on the Photos watch face, then tap on Apply. And once you apply it, you can then tap on Edit Watch Face. And here we can customize our custom watch face, and we can tap on Custom Albums. As you can see, we have photos and choose from album. Basically, you can either take a photo and use it as a watch face, or choose from your phone. Basically, if you have some photos on your phone, you can just pick them. I'm gonna use the second option. Open the download folder, and let's say I want this picture as a watch face. Now we need to crop the image, because the whole image won't fit on the watch face. We need to choose the part of it, basically. You can zoom in, zoom out, left and right, up and down. You can also apply some filters if you want to, but for some reason it doesn't want to connect to network, but you should be able to do it. And then tap on save. And once you're done, you should see picture. You can also add multiple pictures if you want to. So let's say we want to do that. Let's add another one. Okay, like this. And once you're done, tap on the check mark. The pictures will start uploading. And here we have it. As you can see, we have 2 photos added. And we can also change the way the screen switches. Basically, the watch face switch if you have multiple watch faces and you have wake screen. So each time you wake up the screen, it will switch the watch face. You can tap on the screens, or schedule. You can set up a specific schedule for them to switch, which is also kind of neat. And you can also customize it a bit further. You can change the type of the clock. There's quite few options. Maybe I like this one the most. Actually, the right side seems to be a bit better. You can change the way the clock looks like, the font of the clock. You can change the color of the clock. You can add some additional data like exercise, steps, and stuff like this. And as you can see, there's also battery and stuff like that. You have 2 pools of data you can customize. And once you're done customizing your watch face, you can go back. And if we go to our watch, the changes should be applied. And we can tap on the current watch face to switch it, or if you selected the wake up method, so if you turn off the screen and wake it up, it should switch the watch face each time you wake up the screen, which is also kind of neat. Okay, and that's how you set up a custom watch face on this watch. Another thing I want to show you is the tap to wake or crown button to wake the screen, or not crown button, but rotate the crown. By default, to wake up the screen, you can either press the crown button, and that's it. But you can, you can also, by default, you can also raise your wrist to wake up the screen. So if you turn it off, you can flick it up and it will wake up. But you can also change it how the screen wakes up, basically. And to do it, go to settings. In settings, find I think it's going to be displayed in brightness. And here we have screen on method. And tap on it. As you can see, by default, the rise to wake is enabled, but we can also enable tap to turn on the screen. So you can simply tap on the screen to turn it on, or rotate the crown. So if you rotate the crown button, it will also wake up the screen. So let's enable both, just for the sake of the video. And let's say the screen is turned off. We can tap on it to wake it up, or you can rotate the crown button and it should wake up. And then with the rotating crown, it's kind of different, because it just winds up like this, which is kind of neat. Okay. We can also control our phone's camera with our watch, which is kind of also interesting. Basically, let's say you want to take a picture, but you want to place your phone somewhere and you just want to enter the frame and take a picture. And you can basically do that with your watch. So you can use your watch to take pictures on your phone. And to do that, of course, your watch needs to be paired with your phone. And once the devices are paired, you can open the camera app on your phone, go to your watch and open the menu, find the camera icon, which is this one, and tap on it, tap on got it, and here we have this little menu. And basically we can tap on the shutter picture to take a picture on our phone. You can also add some countdown. So if you set it to 5 seconds, it will count down 5 seconds first, and then it will take a picture. And that could be quite useful if you want to take some photos with your phone being placed somewhere and you want to enter the frame, for example. Okay. And the last thing I want to show you is the way to find the devices by using each device. So let's say you misplace your watch and you want to find your watch, or you misplace your phone and you want to find your phone by using the watch. And to do that, to find your watch, you simply go to your phone, open the Origin Health application or Vivo Health if you're using iPhone. Go to Devices, find the option called Find Watch, and tap on Start Searching. The watch will start ringing, making a noise, and hopefully that will help you locating the watch. And if you want to find the phone because you misplaced the phone somewhere, you can always go to your watch, swipe up on the home screen to open the quick panel or controls menu, and here we have this phone icon with the location on it, and the phone will start ringing. And once you're done, you can press the crown button or tap on Stop Finding right here in the notification panel. And I believe that's about all for today. So if you found this video any helpful, please consider subscribing to our channel and leaving a like on the video. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.